Investing in Web Analytics by Phillip Mullennax. A few years back, I moved to a new house with my family. The first morning there, I needed to go to the store and pick a few items up. It was a fine day and the store was not that far, so I decided to ride my bike. I had a general idea where the store was, and with that I set out. Now, I'm not the most in-shape person, so the decision to ride my bike was not just for transportation, but also for some physical activity. The day was nice, and I soon settled into the ride and got a good rhythm going. I kept going, and the ride felt great. After a while, after I felt like I should see the store in the distance, I still had not, so I pushed on. A while later, after I was sure I should have arrived at the store, and still had not, I found myself back at home, where I started never having seen the store at all. I worked hard on that ride and later found that I rode farther and faster than I ever had before. However, I did not reach my goal that I set out to do that day. Turns out I didn't know where the store was after all, and ended up just riding in a big circle. Doing business is sometimes like this ill-fated ride of mine. We can work hard and put forth a mighty effort, even working harder than ever before, but if we don't know where we're going, it becomes less likely of ever reaching our intended goals. If I had taken the time to figure out what direction I needed to go to get to the store and check myself along the way, I would have been fine. Again, business is the same. We need to know our efforts are having the desired effect, and if not, make the necessary course corrections as we go along. In the following presentation, we are going to be looking at the following. What are web analytics? Types of information? Why use analytics? Costs? Solutions? And finally, we'll end with the conclusion. So what are web analytics? In a broad view, analytics are like this fire hydrant, a large volume of information and numbers. In web analytics, this broad source of information is all the clicks users take to get to your website. From keyword search, clicks on ads, click-throughs to the website, how long they stay on a page, and what they do on the site, just to name a few. With the web today, this type of information is easy to get. However, it is like this hydrant and is a mass of information all at once. There are many types of information that can be used and sources to get the data. Some sources are free, like Google Analytics, and from your hosting provider, and other tools cost for the information. In reality, one of the biggest challenges with web analytics is figuring out what sources of data to use and what the information means. Now, if we look at this chart, we can see the path that information can take in using web analytics. We can see that it goes from the clickstream or raw data and gets filtered down, used, tested, and finally allows us to glean insight into our business. With this slide, we can see that analytics is not just a report, that it is a process to help us reach our goals. The whole point of using web analytics is to learn where we have been against where we want to be and the steps we need to take to get there. Let's look at a few of the big reasons to use analytics. First off is the data can show us the voice of our customers, what they are saying and what they are doing. By listening to our customers, we can find out what they want and need and turn them into loyal customers. Analytics helps us be more competitive in our market space. The data shows us what is working and what is not, so we can stay focused on results. To be a leader in your market space, you need to know what is going on and be able to make changes as needed in real time. Analytics also helps us increase our bottom line. Having loyal customers, understanding what they want and how best to get it to them results in more sales. By using analytics in the long run, it saves money by lowering the cost of marketing. The more effective and targeted we can make our marketing means less money we waste in marketing that just does not work. Also, knowing what marketing is working best at any given time means you can focus on that channel and spend less money on what's not working as well right then. Cost is always a question business owners ask. The question I would like to ask you is, can you afford not to use web analytics? Of course there are costs to having good web analytics. And remember, it is not just about getting the data. It's about understanding the numbers and gaining insight into your customers. The cost and resources like time and effort that are incurred with web analytics, if done well, are outweighed by the results once put into effect. Good analytics not only pay for themselves, but also give a great return on the investment by adding to the bottom line. Point is, if you are doing business online, you can't afford to work without the information gained from analytics. Without them, you are just shooting in the dark. To be truly successful online, you need to understand what is happening. It is not just about having the information. Information is easy to get. It's making sense of what the data is telling you. With our expertise and background in web analytics, Navigation Media is a clear choice for your web data needs. We will dig into the data, find the trends and patterns, test and keep testing to achieve the greatest results for your marketing efforts. With us, you will not be thinking about the cost, just about the results. In conclusion, to be competitive in business today, you need to have a good analytics game plan in place. By using the data gained, you will build a loyal customer base, outpace your competitors, increase revenue, all while reducing your marketing costs, getting more bang for your buck, and Navigation Media is the business partner that can help you reach your goals and grow your business.